Good morning, my friends. Thanks for joining me today. First, I wanted to introduce you to these beautiful mushrooms that are coming up this time of year. I love seeing them all come up. They're so big and magical. This morning, I was getting ready to come out. I usually go for a walk in the woods in my pajamas before I start my day, kind of ground back into the earth. And I heard the intuition show up this morning to just grab my phone and mic and maybe record something. It's fun. I don't usually know what I'm going to record. I just know there's an intuition to do it, an inspiration. And I found myself facing that self-conscious feeling this morning of like being in my pajamas, not having washed my face or showered yet, the insecurities that still show up. And it's cool because when I first really felt inspired to come back to some form of public facing media, I've been completely off all media for about 4 years. I took everything down. I wasn't really feeling aligned with it 4 years ago. And this is kind of my first step back into being present online. And so doing it in a way where I'm showing up truly as I am each time, it's been really good medicine for me because I still can feel insecure about it and do it anyways. And that feels pretty powerful in and of itself. And something that it had me thinking about this morning was like where in our lives are we still putting on a show? Like if we stop and think about this question, where do I try to make myself more palatable? Where do I still try to find acceptance through changing how I'm appearing when I show up? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's some basic norms, right? Like if you work a corporate job, you're probably not showing up in your pajamas. That's just a social norm. But when I think more about it in like an energetic sense, which relationships feel like you have to still put on a show? Which social settings still feel like you have to put on a show? Who's that show for? Or better yet, what are we looking to feel in that moment? Are we looking to feel accepted, safe, wanted, desired? Just some questions to think about. I'm just sitting with this for a minute, kind of thinking about my own life. More often than not, when I felt like I needed to put on a show or have any kind of pretense, it was often pressure I was putting on myself, just as a desire to feel accepted. There's nothing wrong with doing this. It's more, it's not about right or wrong. It's more about really locating these areas in our lives and just letting ourselves patiently and calmly explore it and ask these questions that are kind of hard to ask. And just sit with it as long as it takes for some kind of a response to show up. Like who is this show for? Who am I putting this on for? What am I looking for in this? Letting yourself sit in that discomfort can be ultimately, it can be very empowering. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for coming on a walk with me in the woods. And may all beings remember who we truly are. Namaste.